What up, my freaks? RuinousInsight here with another Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2 Skalgrim Mod Skirmish. So Titan Mania continues, wherein we take as many of each specific Titan as possible and put them into a massive battle to see just how well they do. This time we are continuing a Titan Mania for not the Corsairs, but the Asuryani, the Craft World Eldar, and are moving on to Ulthway's Close, Ulthran class Titan, which I've always really liked the model of. It's a very cool looking Titan, and I don't praise the Eldari ships all that often, but I feel like I really do like this one. Now, this is technically a battleship, but it's really, really Titan-y, as it has more weaponry and I believe more HP than the Kegarak class, unless I'm mistaken, including an Ulthran lance with that 1500 damage. We're going to be able to bring 5 of these into a single battle here, and let's see what they've got. We're going to go for the Wraithbone reinforcements, mostly because we have a lot of Titans, and I don't really want to rely on the various bombs. I just want most of the Titans to do their thing as usual. Auger Probe, pretty much obvious. Wraithbone Probe, Auger Probe, whatever. Also Kin Crude batteries, because we're going to be in reload 90% of the time, and Spirit Crystal lenses, mostly to just buff up our damage just that a little bit. Let's get to it. Looks like we'll be fighting Chaos. Fair enough. Seems to be interesting. Let's bump it up a little bit as well in terms of numbers, and we'll see how well they do. A little bit less than even in their favor, but I do imagine that considering our Titans are very strong and they sort of have crazy class weaponry, Craft World class weaponry, they're going to be able to dish out all the damage that we need. Alrighty, looking really nice. Once again, it's a really cool looking ship. Look at that thing. Very nice. Alrighty, and here we go. Although there are only 5 of them, so we won't be able to bring in as many as, for example, the Kegarak Titans that we brought in for those that watched that particular Titan Mania / Skirmish episode. Anyway, let's get to it. Ready up immediately and go. Now, you guys are immediately going to go into here. I believe, yeah, you're massive. Rather, you're not massive. Oh, wow. Looks like Chaos has brought itself a lot of Titans themselves. Ooh, an abomination indeed. That should be fine, though. Doesn't really concern me all that much, to be honest. We're going to hit them with some bombers in a second, and their fighters are done. Bombers kill that abomination. Let's see, now how many bombers do we have here? 4 regular launch rates. Actually, not that much. They probably will not be enough to destroy that. However, we also have a ton of torpedoes available. Only 3 launches each. Oh, well, I guess that's what separates it from Titans. It does have only 3 launches of each torpedo. All of you. Hit that abomination. I mean, it's really unlikely that it's actually going to be able to hit us, but nonetheless. And similar to the various other Eldari, that is a lot of torps. They're bigger ships, and that I don't see changing that much. Ooh, you are shifting direction. Well, let's see if we can actually hit you, and then we'll switch directions out here, and then spread out some torps as well. Bombers, you're going to do about half HP. Yeah, I think you're dead unless the torps go completely wide. We're going to dish out a little bit more damage with torps out here, and then we're going to move forward. I don't want to kill the entire enemy fleet with purely torps. And is it enough? Yes, indeed it is. Beautiful. Well done. And now that that threat's out, I'm going to send one more flight of torps out here. And I feel like it's fair to actually use the torps this way because, once again, we've increased the sheer numbers of enemies here. There we go. And away we go. Let's get to it. Let's see how much damage we can dish out. And, well, I guess I want you guys to keep moving, especially as some of your... Ooh, you know what? Let's number 1 target you, and then number 1 target you, number 2 target you. There we go. Oh, hello, what do we have here? You, I guess, are going to move past that, and I guess you are as well. There we go, a little bit too far. You know what? Screw it, all of you, forward. That was a stasis bomb. Ooh, don't smack into each other, please. Did I overdo that a little bit? Okay, we're a little bit close to the enemy, although some of our Titans are hidden. We want to keep our... ooh, you know what? Let's get some defensive fighters up and running as well. They are launching flights of their own, but yeah, we do have torps available, but let's not have the torps kill the enemy for us. We got Ulthran lances to be able to destroy the enemy. Oh, they're launching torps at us. You know what? We can do a Wraithbone reinforcement. I just want to slow this down a little bit just to watch this as we attack. We can always turn around via Val's maneuver and get the heck out of here. Oh man, our fighters were not enough to actually prevent these guys from attacking here, but that's all good. Yeah, let's see the charge of the Ulthran class. Here we go. I really like the effect of the Wraithbone Reinforcements ability, even though it doesn't actually add that much. I mean, it puts our front armor to 90, but it's normally 83, so it's not a huge difference. Let's see. Oh man, yeah, you guys are gonna get ripped apart here, and you guys. Oh, you know what? Don't stop moving though. Don't stop moving. Keep moving. And we could launch torps right now and kill both of these titans. The only reason I'm not doing that is I just don't want to. Well, I don't want to. I don't want to end the battle too early. Alrighty, let's speed it up back to normal for a second, but we will have to be a little bit more watchful what's going on. You are dead, my friend. Hopefully we don't accidentally... Alright, destroy this Titan. Get ready to Vol's maneuver the other way. There we go. Titan is done. Vol's maneuver, and get the heck out of there. Oh, there we go. And we've basically taken no damage thus far after all that damage. Move away, please. Get ready for another Vol's maneuver. And wait, turn around with another Wraithbone shift as well. Let's get another Wraithbone probe out there. Our fighters are doing a pretty good job. I'd like to recall at least one or two and then send them back to various others of our ships, as I don't want that thing happening wherein we... wherein we lose our okay, we actually need to repair here. Wherein we lose our fighters because they go back to their hangars. So then we're going to Wraithbone maneuver one more time, and then we're gonna Vol's maneuver right this way. There we go, and then firing once again. Oh man, I once again want to point out we've taken no damage thus far, no damage whatsoever. Eldari are really annoying to fight against, though, you gotta admit. Alrighty, there we are, and once again, we could absolutely get some more torps out there, but who cares? We're looking pretty good right now. You also got to keep in mind that these things have a 10% firing angle on the lances there, the Ulthran lance. So we do gotta face the enemy, exactly. You know what, you guys go 4.5 angle, but keep moving close combat. There we go, that's a little bit better. At least you're aiming where you should be. Let's see how close we need to get to actually destroy that airbus. Ooh, looks like somebody just got either a lightning struck or... Oh, their ordnance actually beat ours. Shocking. Shocking, I should have sent more out. Yeah, that was kind of my bad. We can transfer a couple ordnance over, or a couple troops over. Transfer ordnance. Let's go one, and then... Nah, you're actually fine. There we go. Alrighty, how's that Erebus looking? We're looking good still. Have not taken a lot of damage whatsoever. In fact, we're healing up because of our Wraithbone healing. Oh, you know what? Let's pop another Wraithbone reinforcements now as we continue moving in. The enemy is unfortunately protected by virtue of all this debris, but it will not survive for much longer. And we're still a little bit surrounded, but yeah. Really been enjoying this particular Titan. Alrighty, I think now time to split the fleet. Let's say you three go out and kill whatever's out here. And then you two go out and, you know what, you go kill this maybe, and then you go kill this. Time to individually hunt enemy ships down. Move forward, please, and then, oh, there's another ship right here. Nice. Alright, you guys keep your defensive fighters on yourselves, though. And, ooh, are you trying to ram us? Get away from us. There we go. And how are you doing? Torps, please. Right there. I don't know if that'll actually hit, but let's just hope that it does. That's a lot of torps. Astro Dominus, looks like you're just about done for. And you're gonna rout. Ooh, we're going to go into yellow state because of our troops, but that's okay. How are you guys doing? This was really fun. I can't wait to play the Eldari campaign because the way that you use their ships generally means you have to, well, I was about to say invest a lot, but there's a lot of micro involved, which sometimes isn't as fun, but if you have a limited number of ships, it's a lot more engaging to play them, is I guess what I wanted to say. Alrighty, who do we have out here? Is that a Deviant? It is indeed a Deviant. Oh, you've been launching fighters at us, haven't you? Haven't you? And down you go. Alrighty, let's move out here and then push forward. You guys, can you go forward as well? Let's get to it. Find that last ship. Oh, is that a little tiny... Oh yeah, you got insta-killed by our Ulthran lances, and there we are, no damage on any of these ships. And I know we've had an absolute slaughter before with various other Eldari Titans, but damn, absolutely no damage. That's pretty crazy. Almost full HP. 3, okay fine, 3 HP damage. I guess that's not absolutely no damage, so the game has made a liar out of me, but it is effectively no damage. It doesn't... Yeah. There's no 5% there, let's just say that. Well done, man. I really enjoyed that. I gotta play around with some Eldari larger ships some more, and for those concerned about the Eldari battleships, I will be taking them out separately. Once we're done with the Type Mania for all ships, I'm gonna be doing other stuff like focusing on subgroups and like, you know, like, I don't know, specifically Space Marines factions. Maybe I'll do non-massive battles for that. I haven't decided yet, as they do tend to be a little bit slower and thus sometimes a little bit more fun. Really depends. It's always fun to change things up in these skirmishes. Anyway, I believe that's the last Titan of the Asuryani, which was pretty quick. We're going to be moving on to the Drukhari next, so stay tuned for that. Hope you guys enjoyed the work of Eldred Ulthran, or just Ulthran classes, I guesses, but you know, he's a dick. What a fun ship. All glory to the algorithm. Don't forget to leave a like and comment for your friendly neighborhood heretic, and thanks for watching.